Sure, there were many other channels providing aggregated lists pertaining to the value of Tom Brady cards, but nobody's done one strictly for aesthetics. This list is all based on looks alone, not by value. Well, maybe number one goes against the rule. Some of these can be had for as low as $1 in raw form, and others may run you 4 figures in gem grade. The master set for Tom Brady currently sits at over 1,700 cards, according to PSA, prior to his 2020 Bucks cards. These span his entire career, from 2000 all the way up through 2018. I own around 500 different Brady cards myself, and have many of these in my collection. It was tough to narrow down, and I could have easily made a top 100 list, but I think the ones I found I truly enjoy the most. We count down the top 20 best looking Tom Brady cards. Let's go! Card number 20. A 15-card mini set from this year. Card number 2 features Tom Terrific holding up the 2007 Super Bowl trophy. This one is numbered to 629, but added bonus for finding this card out of a 149 Refractor version. Card number 19. Based off the hit Mel Gibson movie, The Patriot, that came out in 2000, this super cool card looks like the theater poster of the same name. Card number 18. I will always hold Bowman football cards close to my heart, along with those of the NBA in the mid to late 2000s. This orange version is only out of 25, which makes it incredibly difficult to find for collectors. There are also blue and X Factor versions out of 150 and 250 respectively for those with less deep pockets. Card number 17. Another card based on a Super Bowl win, Tom's third from 2005 against the Eagles. This die-cut insert is shaped like a Super Bowl ring and very pleasing to the eye. Card number 16. The absolute deadly combination of Edelman, Gronk, and then Brady for almost a decade, this insert from 2016 has low number parallels to go along with it, including a black 1 of 1. Card number 15. A low-end base card, you ask? Yes, hear me out. The white on white with the throwback unis and helmets really do it for me, and it has always been by far my favorite score version from Brady. Card number 14. I'm a sucker for the throwbacks, and this version of the original 1965 Tall Boys is just that, with the set made famous via Joe Namath rookie card. Too bad he wasn't holding the ball up like Joe was. Card number 13. Love it or hate it, the Snowball game on January 19, 2002 began to cement Brady's legacy. Who knows what would have happened if they didn't win this game against the Raiders. I prefer the black frame version of this card seen here. Card number 12. You won't find many Brady cards with the old Foxborough Stadium prior to Gillette on cards because it ended up being Brady's last year there in 2002. So this one is a piece of game history. And this hollow is numbered to 275, the red version. Card number 11. I'm partial to anything early 50s Bowman, as you can tell by my name. This beautifully colored card makes the list for a good reason, showcasing Brady in his signature, intimidating throwing pose. Card number 10. While many collectors are not a fan of college uniform cards, this one is here because of the really nice football Tom is slinging as a Wolverine, all in black and white glory. Card number 9. I'm the proud owner of this graded card, one of my lowest short prints made by Topps. Although not a chrome, there is something about him being under center on this flagship version that makes it really stick out from all the Topps. Card number 8. If you want something rare and early to collect, look no further than this gorgeous black refractor that is now 17 years old. It's my favorite black refractor of them all. Card number 7. Old school style? Check. Chrome? Check. This set was actually very interesting, as the cards in it are all modeled after different throwback years. Although in a square design, this one is modeled after the 65 Tall Boys mentioned previously. Card number 6. Crazy scarce at just 199 copies. This is the lowest print run out of the 2008 Chrome year from Topps. The black base card is great, but if you want rarity, this is the version for you. But good luck finding one, as many big-time Brady collectors chase the gold parallels. Card number 5. The colors just absolutely pop on this second year TB12 insert card. There are very few things better than very early Topps Chrome Tom Brady cards. In fact, this is technically his first year TC card from 2002. Card number 4. This card looks like it should be in a Topps Stadium Club set, not put out by Donruss. The sun shines in as Brady leads his team to yet another victory in the Cowboys Stadium on October 11th, 2015. It additionally features some SP parallels. Kudos to anyone owning this beauty in the 49 or 25 versions. Card number 3. How cool is this? 2 huge icons of Boston sports lore, Pedro Martinez and Tom Terrific. I've been in love with this card ever since I first saw it. I just wish there was a numbered SP version of it to chase. This is one that will still run you just a few dollars in raw form. Great for budget collectors who want something that will be iconic for generations. Almost there, number 2. I don't know what the print run was on these stained glass Prizms, but I will always be kicking myself for not picking up one when it was offered to me for only $100 raw back in 2018. PSA 10s are now pushing low 4 figures. I can't wait for the first church in New England to open up and actually put one of these windows in. The card you've all been waiting for, number 1. It wasn't difficult to place on the list, I just couldn't figure out how high up it might end up being. But after much consideration, I feel the most iconic Tom Brady rookie card deserves the top spot here on this list. Besides other short prints from the year 2000, this has become the Brady rookie to own, and in gem grades has risen above $3,000 in value, with likely no end in sight. What you are looking at here is a photo of the Refractor version to boot, an insane card for any collector to own, now costing 5 figures in a gem grade. If you can ever afford it, this is the one to own. Thanks so much for watching. Do you agree with my list? What would you have added that I may have forgotten, besides some other key rookies from the year 2000? Leave me a comment down below. As a Brady super collector, it was a ton of fun to put together, and I put a lot of thought into my selections, based on aesthetic beauty of cards, along with key moments throughout his career. This channel will be doing more of these types of videos in the future, and I'd love to hear feedback in the comments of whom you would like to see featured next. I am going to seriously miss him in New England this year, and hope he can still go out somewhat on top down there in Tampa Bay versus fading into oblivion. My objective here was to introduce you to several cards you may have never seen before and decide to add a handful featured here to your own personal collection. Remember that this list was not based on value. Probably 10 cards featured could be had for less than $50 in raw form. We'll see you at the next video. Bowman 1951 out.